Leslie's been shooting in Halifax and sending up his Airplane co-star Peter Graves as the host of Liography.
Richard Button will be remembered as an actor.
No, that's not the show you're thinking of, and that's not Biography host Peter Graves. It is, of course, Leslie Nielsen, as host of a clever parody of the TV hit that chronicles life stories of the rich and famous.
When the wind blows into your ear, Tony, does it make a whistling sound as it rushes out the other side? I don't follow. You really don't, do you?
It's called Liography, where every story should get a life. Nielsen was the obvious choice for producers because he's Canadian, he's a big star, and he has that certain sophisticated sense of humor.
See, now, do the Liography people know about your flatulence problem?
What are you talking about?
Oh, maybe that was me. Sorry, I'm so embarrassed.
Well,
Leslie Nielsen thinks that...
Embarrassed? I can't tell you. If you think you're embarrassed, you can imagine.
Welcome back to Canada.
I'm glad to be back. Oh, I've been back
Well,
to
you-
Canada a great deal.
But in your absence, we've built this Canada's Walk of Fame, which you're not on yet. It's 38 feet long. If we can get you on there, we'll round it out to 40.
The back 40 or the front 40? Maybe it's the back 80.
Biography aims to lampoon every celebrity on the planet, not just Canadian, although the Friendly Giant does take a hit. One of Nielsen's early favorites is the story of a certain Richard and Elizabeth that sound oddly familiar.
They earned a great deal of money and outfitted 16 properties, the first one being in Malibu, where Elizabeth had the whole thing done in zebra skins, and then called it the Seven Seas or something like that. $55 million on jet trips, a distillery, and on 63 garden parties for their lapdogs.
For Inside Entertainment, I'm Bob Cowan.
Liography will hit the Comedy Network this spring, and that's the truth. If you think you caught a glimpse of James Caan on the streets of Halifax recently, your eyes did not deceive you. Inside E found James shooting a TV movie out east that's based on a tragic true story.
Very much.
We're supposed to be in Puerto Rico right now, aren't we?
Yeah, just look at the mangoes and the coconuts over there.
Yeah, and this is our summer.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
He doesn't mean that. Here's a glimpse of hell for you, trying to make the Maritimes in December look like Puerto Rico. All Academy Award nominee James Caan can do to keep warm is dance a jig on the set of the TV movie that will deliver the true account of the USS Iowa, the ship that suffered an onboard explosion that killed 47 sailors in April of 1999. The explosion occurred during an exercise and was caught by a Navy video camera, making headline news around the world.
It's amateur video. There goes the explosion.
The videotape doesn't really show, because, you know, those 16-inch guns, they're like 7 stories high. And they go down, the turrets go down, I don't know how many floors, 3, 4, 5 stories.
Yeah.
And
that was all incinerated.
yeah, so, I mean, all you saw on the videotape was just some
Yeah, the top
smoke.
We caught up to Caan on board the decommissioned Canadian supply ship Provider, which will play the role of the Iowa. Caan plays the ship's captain and says the movie will deal with the event itself and the theories on how it happened, and the contested Navy line that it was deliberately set off by Clayton Hartwig, a crew member depressed over the end of a gay love affair.
Well, anytime you hear about the story, you say, oh, about those 2 gay guys.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly.
It's about those 2 gay guys.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, they never proved that they were gay.
While HMCS Provider provides the Iowa set, behind me, the bridge and turret have been recreated almost to full scale in this remote location in Nova Scotia. I say remote because at the end of filming, all this will be blown up to recreate the actual event.
I think we'll heighten that a little bit in this picture.
Hence the title, Glimpse of Hell.
Hence, yeah.
Caan says while there are many questions still unanswered with the Iowa incident, there's no question on how Captain Maselli handled himself.
He flat out refused to make an unqualified statement that Hartwig was responsible, or any one of his men were responsible for an intentional act. He said that that these guys gave their lives for their country, and he didn't want to point a finger at any one of them. And he never became admiral. I mean, he wanted to be admiral. That was his goal.
Yeah, yeah. What's your next goal?
To get a coat on.
In a cold Halifax harbor, I'm Bob Cowan for Inside Entertainment.
Wait a sec, we're moving.
Well, this episode of Inside E has set sail, but we'll see you back here tomorrow night when we try to control ourselves around Mel Gibson, take in the new ABBA musical, and find out if the mainstream's caught up with King Cobb's Steely yet. We'll leave you tonight with their latest single, Below the Stars. Thanks for watching.
Below the stars. The comfort of your emptiness is easy to neglect. And absent days and wasted years is all your own regrets. So careless with my self-respect, don't you know what you did? Don't know what you did.